and welcome to today's Stormlight video. So yeah, like I said in my previous reaction, I have another comic dub I want going to react today. This one I was going to react a while back, but then I sort of held off. But then I was recently requested to react to this one, so yeah, I'm actually gonna react to this today. So the video I react today is MLP Comic Dub, specifically time after all this time with added analysis by Dr. Wolf. So yeah, I don't think I really reacted to the video just by Dr. Wolf himself. I also reacted to the TO2 analysis videos that he's been posting on his YouTube channel that he's obviously been helping out with. But I don't think I haven't reacted to video just by Dr. Wolf himself here. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, and this kind of looks like like a little younger Twilight, and then her father or her dad tell like a bedtime story or something like that. So yeah, it seems pretty interesting. So yeah, I'm just saying right now. But without further ado, let's get started. First, infinite clear throat. My throat's feeling a bit odd today, and I also have a cough off in my mouth. So who cares what's in my mouth? Oh, all right. So let's react to after all this time here. In 3, 2, 1. Play.
Dad, will you read me a story about the princesses this time?
A story about princesses, you say?
Got Dr. Wolf forcing her dad.
I got a story for you.
I forget his name, but... Okay.
Our story picks up after the defeat of Nightmare Moon.
Okay.
A fight where both sides took a massive loss.
Oh, nice and sad.
And even though she was forced to exile her own sister, Princess Celestia knew she did the right thing.
How did he know they were sisters?
She
No one else?
Whatever.
Continue.
But on the other hoof, her newfound loneliness slowly ate away at her emotions. Within months, Princess Celestia's private school for gifted unicorns was founded.
Okay.
To the public, this was a chance to study under the princess herself. To the princess, this was a chance to find an apprentice, a pony she didn't have to treat as a subordinate.
Okay.
Several flourished in her school.
Star Wars World
Many became
Trixie and Sunset?
Or worse. Many times throughout the centuries, even Princess Celestia's star pupils had to move on. And once again, loneliness echoed throughout the palace halls.
Sucks.
She needed a more consistent solution. She needed an heir. Raising the foal as her own was not an option. If her enemies knew about the foal, she would be putting it in harm's way. There was only one thing to do. And to this day, the child of Princess Celestia walks among us in plain sight. A pony here in Canterlot is disguised as a unicorn waiting to be coronated when the time is right.
Wow, you think I could be the long-lost daughter of Princess
Maybe?
Celestia?
Now that would be ridiculous. After all, you have your mother's eyes.
Wait, I think it does the same.
Nightmare? Not exactly.
Oh my god! Oh, that's very nice.
I had this dream where my parents were my foster parents and I met my real mom. Your real mom? What was she like? She was perfect.
Wow! Combat Beaver. Okay. Princess Fly played by Dr. Wolf. Okay. Guess do we have a name for you? Princess played by... I can't remember. Billy Twilight, and Spike played by Rarity Fangirl. She did a pretty nice job. Just use a wish from Super Mario Galaxy. I got Fun Wave, MLP Trainer School for Pokemon. And Planet's Lullaby for Super Mario 64. Celestia's Battle for MLP. Alright.
I must say, this comic certainly adds some interesting possibilities for
of course, we haven't given me now,
so much so that both Rarity Fangirl and I wanted to add some of our own opinions on the subject.
Okay.
The possibility of Twilight being the child of Celestia is very unlikely. While I do see her as a mentor figure to Twilight, being caring and nurturing, I can't see her as a mother. The main reason being that she is constantly putting Twilight into danger, which a mother would definitely not do. While Twilight always wins in the end, it's still not worth the risk, especially to a mother. So while this story in the comic is very interesting for an alternate universe, I can't see this being canon at all. I do, however, encourage all authors watching this video to try to use this concept in their next story. I would love to see what you all come up with, and considering the talent our fandom has, I know you all are capable of implementing this unique story idea.
I'm with Rarity Fangirl on this one. I'd love to see more writers tackling this intriguing concept in their stories. Though it is highly unlikely that Twilight could really be Celestia's daughter, I actually can see how the MLP staff could make it work.
Really?
Celestia would have had to force herself to be distant, not allow any pony to catch on to this hidden secret.
True.
Which in turn could have made Celestia's actions much more believable. As in preparing Twilight to rule by constantly testing her limits,
that would be...
while at the same time being emotionally distant just enough to merit Celestia acting more like a mentor than a mother. In fact, I think that adding this sort of flaw to Celestia's character could make for some very deep character development, where she has to admit to Twilight that she had been withholding this information after all this time, and even trying to justify each of her actions in turn. Now there's something that would cause Twilight to step back and question nearly every aspect of her life.
One hell of an episode.
But what do you think? Does this theory about Twilight's heritage hold any weight?
A little bit.
If true, what sort of impact would it have on the show as a whole? We would like to hear your thoughts on these ideas. And here's looking forward to the next MLP comic that can present some interesting new headcanons.
Ooh, never can't wait for that.
Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Alright, so that was MLP comic after all this time, and yeah, that was definitely an interesting comic and very nice analysis by Dr. Wolf and Rarity Fangirl there at the end. That was very nice. So yeah, I basically like the idea of this comic where it basically presents the idea or a hand cannon that like Twilight is possibly Celestia's daughter, and it kind of like, you know, obviously with Celestia being alone after all this time, you know, occasionally having people, but then you know, eventually had to move on and whatnot. So I can like imagine, and then of course with her possibly having Erica's, I'm pretty sure Celestia isn't immortal and probably has to die at some point. So obviously having an heir would make sense. But then of course with her position, she definitely wouldn't make it public that she has a child. So definitely want to keep it secret so her enemies didn't know. So, and of course, it would make sense for like someone like her to now like be entirely emotionally attached to Twilight there, so like no one would catch on and whatnot. But I don't know if like if it's actually, you know, like actually canon. It would be canon in the show because with all this stuff she's been putting Twilight through. But that also would make sense at the same time because yeah, like she wants her to become princess one day, so like put her through these trials, so like she's already obviously when her time comes, she's with season 4 so forth, like, she's been doing a pretty good job. You know, obviously struggling at first, but she's getting better, whatnot. So I think it could be possibly definitely pretty cool if she was a daughter, and that would definitely make one hell of a episode for the show, like for Twilight to find that out. And of course, she's probably going, you know, like go question her life from one end. I'm pretty sure Celestia would probably, you know, we definitely have some that probably has some nice development here with which was her plans for all this and stuff. So I definitely enjoy some more development of Celestia's character, and like further on the relationship between Celestia and Twilight. That'd be pretty nice to see. And of course, if like it does happen, I would definitely like to see like a story like further in this headcanon. That'd be very cool to see. If not an episode, definitely very nice to see as a story. So yeah, I definitely like to enjoy the idea, but I don't know if it could be possible in the show itself. But I still like to read about it. So yeah, overall, I definitely like the comic dub by Dr. Wolf and Rarity Fangirl here. They did a very nice job forcing Twilight's dad and Twilight herself, and then Celestia, and then like the comic itself, that was definitely very nice, especially presenting that headcanon, and the art style was definitely very nice. So yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out that comic, I'm pretty sure it's a description of the original comic dub by Dr. Wolf. Like, check that out. And yeah, I definitely recommend checking out some of the works by Dr. Wolf. He is definitely a very talented guy in the bird community, so I definitely highly recommend checking him out. So overall, is then this Facts Video. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to channel more videos, and leave comments down below such what video I strike to next. So overall, is then this video. We'll see you guys very soon. Bye.